50K Q&A. I promised you all that when I hit 50,000 subscribers, I would make a video answering the questions that you had asked on that YouTube video and on that Instagram post. So with that being said, I have the questions right here. I'm going to answer them in this video. Let's get right to it. Let's jump right into the questions and answers. Alelin asks, what made you start your YouTube channel? Well, I was in university and I was going to be a graduate soon, so I was going to be graduating soon, and I wanted something that I could work on even after I got a full-time job. I could work on it aside from my full-time job on nights and weekends. And I wanted something that could allow me to set my own schedule. So when I had those two factors together, something that I could work on whenever I wanted to, a YouTube channel came to mind, because I could create content, I could express myself, I could post as many videos as I wanted on my YouTube channel about pretty much anything that I wanted for the most part, and I could monetize it. So I could create an additional income stream. I could grow it because it's a channel, so I could gain more followers, subscribers, views, and so forth. And all of those things together basically made me start my YouTube channel. I wanted something that I could do aside from my full-time job, on the side from my full-time job, that would allow me to set my own schedule, monetize it, and grow it. YouTube channel was the perfect thing for that, for all of those factors. Swarnava asks, how long have you been doing YouTube for? Well, this specific channel is about 4 years old, almost 4 years old. But before this channel, I actually had a different YouTube channel, a drumming channel, and I had, produced content on that drumming channel for a few years prior to this. So this specific channel is 4 years, and the channel before that was a few years prior to that. Seem asks, what was the thing that caused the most exponential growth on your channel? Well, there are two things. I can't really narrow it down to one specific thing. There were two things. Number one was the fact that I was posting a lot of content. I post at least one video a day to this channel. Most days I post 2 videos a day, and some days 3 videos a day. And I've actually had days where I've posted 4 videos a day to the channel. So the fact that I'm hustling, grinding, producing a lot of content is one of the main causes for the exponential growth of this channel. Excuse me. And the other thing is the fact that most of my videos are geared towards long-term growth. So that means that as they age, they become better for the most part. So videos like how to use a hot glue gun, and if you type that in on YouTube, you'll find my video somewhere along the top there. The video like that is relevant now, and as it gains more views, it sort of gains more traction, and it will still be relevant in 5 years from now, and 10 years from now, and so forth. So it's basically the idea that as the videos age, they become more valuable in terms of their views go up, which causes more viewers to view them, which causes their views to go up, which causes even more viewers to view them, and so forth. It's sort of like an exponential growth. Okay, and I don't know if this is the right way in the video, if it's going to show up the right way, but those two factors basically. Number one, posting a lot of content. Number two, posting the right kind of content for long-term growth and letting those videos age. All right, next question. Prodigy_6, what is your dream car? Right now, my dream car is the Audi R8, but it can change in the future. I used to want a Lamborghini, now I want an Audi R8. Maybe I'm going to want a Ferrari in the future. Maybe it's going to be a Porsche. Maybe it's going to be a Jaguar. The important thing is that I'm continually saving for that dream car, because when you save enough money for an Audi R8 and you don't want it and you want something else, most of those cars are around the same price range, give or take. When you're working with numbers that big, plus or minus $50,000 to $70,000 isn't really a humongous deal. So most of the cars are around that price range, but right now it's an Audi R8. Prodigy_6 also asks, do you plan on purchasing a new car for yourself one day as a gift? Yes. In the future, an Audi R8 is in my 5-year plan. I plan on purchasing it within 5 years. But the important thing is that a whole bunch of stuff has to come into place before that happens. I want to make sure that I've taken care of my family, of my mortgage, of my housing, and so forth. I want to make sure that I have good investments, both in terms of banking investments and property investments, okay, and other investments. So once all of those things have been taken care of, then I can buy my dream car. Until then, I'm happy driving my wife's old Mazda 3. All right, Wizard of DN. Firstly, thank you for commenting on my videos so often. I appreciate all of the comments. I see your name pop up all the time. I really appreciate all of those comments. Wizard of DN asks, if you grow big enough, are you thinking about doing meetups or going to YouTuber events? Most definitely. If I can gather 10 to 20 people in the Toronto area, which is where I live, I will definitely do a meetup in the future. I don't think it's going to happen right now. I don't think I can get 10 to 20 people that live in Toronto that are willing to meet up in the exact same spot at the exact same time, but hopefully in the future it's possible. With regards to YouTuber events, when I get bigger and when my channel gets bigger and the channel can the channel size can warrant myself buying a plane ticket, a hotel stay, meals, accommodations, and the ticket for the YouTuber event, when the channel size warrants all of those costs, I will definitely do it. Yes, hopefully in the near future. All right, Wizard of the End also asks, what do you use to record your YouTube videos? The majority of my videos are recorded with an old point-and-shoot camera that my wife got me as a Christmas gift many years ago. It only shoots up to 720p, so I'm trying to be very resourceful. It's not the best camera, but I feel like I bring the value in my videos in the form of my persona, my information, my energy levels, and so forth. And I also use my iPhone, which is what I'm using right now to record this. That's why these questions are on paper. So iPhone or just a regular point and shoot camera. I'm very resourceful. I'm probably going to buy a new camera in the future, but for now, it works. Wizard of the End also asks, do you use any special editing software or do you just use raw footage? I do use editing software. I use Camtasia Studio. Sorry about that. And for the most part, my editing is very simple. I just cut out the beginning and the ending of the videos when I'm sort of setting up the camera and taking it down, closing up shop, basically. But my editing is very simple just because, like I said, I bring value in terms of things other than editing and audio and video quality. Sometimes I also use raw footage like I'm doing right now. If you see me start the camera and sort of close it down, then I'm using the raw footage. If you don't see that, then I'm using some form of minor editing. Siraj asks, are you a teacher by profession because you explain stuff very well? Thank you. Yes, I definitely am a teacher. I'm an elementary school teacher full-time as a profession. I love the job. I love explaining stuff. And I feel like this YouTube channel works hand in hand with my own forte, which is explaining stuff well, and with my job as a teacher because I explain stuff, I teach stuff, I educate for a living. All right, the X class asks, why do you keep it up despite your busy life? Well, a few reasons. Number one, this channel is an extra income stream for me, so if I don't keep it up, I'm going to lose that income stream or it's going to slowly go down. So that is a good motivator, obviously. Also, I get tons of comments saying thank you every single day. The comments will say thank you very much, thank you, that video really helped me. So all of that gratitude really keeps me motivated. I also like talking, and this channel is a perfect way for me to express that talking without boring other people around me or ranting every day, all day to the people around me. So this sort of saves my relationships with other people because I let it all out on the YouTube channel. That's what allows me to keep it up, or what makes me want to keep it up. All right, the X class also asks, what do you do to keep yourself on track? To keep myself on track, I basically focus on monetizing every minute of my free time. So by that, I mean that I still sleep 6 to 8 hours a night, most nights, a little bit less now because of my newborn son. But I try to monetize all of my time, meaning I don't mean monetize in terms of only making money. I mean monetize in terms of using the time usefully, being useful with my time. So if I'm not making YouTube videos, I'm hanging out with my wife, hanging out with my son, I'm doing things around the house, cleaning up, doing house chores, doing do-yourself projects, seeing my family members, hanging out with my friends from time to time. Basically, I just focus on really making use of my time as much as possible. Lex Chessmess asks, would you ever feature your family in videos? If they want to be featured, yes. My wife has made the choice to not want to be featured in my videos, which is perfectly fine. If she doesn't want to be featured, that's great. My sisters don't really want to be featured, that's fine. My dad has no problem being featured, so in the future I'll probably feature him on some videos. But with that being said, when my son gets old enough to make an educated decision by himself, if he wants to be featured, I'll feature him. So it all depends on what they want. If people want to be featured, I'll feature them in my videos, no problem at all. Next question. Anara asks, do you consider yourself rich? Yes and no. Yes, I consider myself rich in terms of the foundations that I've built, in terms of my health, wealth, love, and happiness, in terms of those sort of four corners, those four walls of the house per se. I do consider myself rich because I've built a great foundation within all four of those areas, but I don't consider myself rich enough because I do feel like I have a lot further to go in terms of developing those 4 areas even more. So I consider myself rich, yes, in what I've done, but not rich enough in terms of I still have a long way to go. X-Ray Tango asks, what's your real name? My real name is Michael. You can check out the description of this video and you can look at my Instagram account. Follow me on Instagram if you want to check out more stuff about me and follow along with what's going on in my life and so forth. I also try and motivate people on my Instagram, so be sure to follow it. And my real name is Michael. All right. Shirtless Spellman asks, will you ever make videos with your shirt off again? If I have to, yes. If I'm making a swimming tutorial and I have to swim with my shirt off, yes, I'll be making a video with my shirt off. If I don't have to, probably not, because I'm not really extremely fit, so I look better with a shirt on than with a shirt off. So if it's not necessary, then I'm not going to do it. If it's necessary, then I'll do it. That's the best way that I can answer that question. Caleb Fontenot asks, what made you want to start a YouTube channel and what made you so motivated to do so? So once again, what made me start a YouTube channel was the idea of creating my own schedule as well as an extra income stream, as well as growing something online all outside of my full-time job, all whenever I wanted to do it. I can put as much effort into it or as little effort into it as I want. That's what made me want to start it. And what keeps me so motivated? The fact that, like I said, gratitude. Everyone's so grateful. The fact that the numbers are going up, so subscribers are going up, monthly views are going up month by month, and all of that fun stuff. And the fact that it's an income stream. So that motivates me because money's a good motivator. Truth be told, money's a good motivator. So it really motivates me, all of those factors. Balihar Kuber asks, I like that Gary Vee outro. Is he someone that you look up to? Yes, I love Gary Vee. I love what he does. I love the hustle that he embodies. I've watched his stuff and read his stuff for the last like 5 or 6 years, maybe even longer. So truthfully, I was on the Gary Vee boat not long before he was popular, but long before he was like this popular right now. Because right now he is absolutely crushing it, and he hustles like crazy. I totally look up to him in terms of him using his time super effectively and creating an absolute empire. Okay, an absolute empire. Surge MTZ asks, 50K subscribers and only 200 to 300 views per video. Why do I smell something fishy here? You might smell something fishy because you might have fish in the oven or on the barbecue, but with that corny joke aside, 200 to 300 views per video is, about my average in the short term, because I produce videos on a wide variety of topics. I've literally produced videos about like every topic possible. So with that being said, someone who comes to my channel and subscribes because they liked a car tutorial might not watch the hot glue gun tutorial. Someone that watches the hot glue gun tutorial and subscribes for that video might not watch my how to make coffee with a French press machine tutorial. So with that being said, I produce a wide variety of content, but the important thing to note is that if you look at my most popular videos, I have a video that has received over 3 million views, almost 3.5 million views. I have a couple more videos that are coming close to the 1 million view mark, and then I have over 40 videos that have received over 100,000 views each. Now with that being said, my value in my videos lies in the long term. Those videos, the majority of them are quite old, and the value is in the fact that they are optimized to be relevant in 10 years from now, and also optimized to do well with the search engines. And for people that are looking for that specific topic, they're gonna like my video because I explain exactly how to do it for the most part. So with that being said, 200 to 300 views per video. The reason that I have 50,000 subscribers and such a low view count in the short term is because I'm in the long term game, not the short term game. Some channels are geared towards the short term game, which is fine. They want the views now. I don't care about the views now. Give me my 200 views now and I'm happy. I want the 800,000 views in the future for that video. That's why I don't mind the small view counts now. Go and check out my videos, organize them by most popular. There's an option to do that on the video page, and you can definitely see that a lot of my videos have received lots of views. And that's basically it. Those are all of the questions that I saw. I think I got them all. If I missed yours, I apologize, but I think I got them all on that specific YouTube video and the Instagram post. 50,000 subscribers. I can't believe we hit this. It's amazing. We're trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of this year, by the end of 2017. I'm going to do my best to make it happen. I really appreciate everything that you guys do. Watching my videos, commenting, liking, even if you dislike it. Hey, I appreciate it. Honestly, thank you. We hit 50K. There's a Q&A. On to 100,000.